Hi guys! So from the title of this video you can probably tell what I'm going to be talking about. If you didn't know, it's why I'm a massive failure. There's just a couple of stories that stuck out in my mind that just prove that I am the biggest walking failure that there is. The first one happened when I was about 4 or 5 and I had just come back from the hairdressers and I had this really cute Victoria Beckham bob and I really did look a picture. And I got home and I decided to myself, for some odd reason, yeah, I want to be a hairdresser as well. I want to be a hairdresser. So what I did, I got my craft scissors. You can see where this is going. I got my craft scissors and I got a big, massive chunk of the lovely hair that was very nicely styled. I got a massive chunk of my hair and I went and I cut a whole side of my hair off. And I kind of realised what I had done and I thought, my mum is going to be really, really angry. So what did I do? Did I throw it in the bin? Oh no! I stuffed it down the side of the sofa. It's down the side of the sofa and I think it's the next day and my dad comes downstairs and he just plonks himself down on the seat and this whole cloud of hair comes swooning out of the sofa. They come into my bedroom and Mum has a clump of my hair and says, "Is this your hair?" I rolled over, I said no, but it was blatantly obvious that it was because I had one side of hair above my ear and I had one side of hair below my chin. Mum was just, she wasn't angry as such, she was just a bit confused to my stupidity. She took me back to the hairdressers and said, "Look, you did a fantastic job and it was amazing. My daughter has fucked it up." So she sorted it out and it was all fine and I had to have short hair. And after that I kind of liked it, so I kept it short until I was about in year 4. The thing I learned from this is I'm no good at hairdressing. The next story I have counted off as being probably my most embarrassing memory as a child. Me, my mum and my sister were walking through a really well-known supermarket. Do you remember those old cartoons there? If they were happy or something, they just walk around with their eyes closed. I'm really happy and I know where I'm going, yay! I thought to myself that it would be a good idea to do that. I thought, cartoons are real. They can do that. Why can't I? So I was walking around with my eyes closed through this massive supermarket store. Bearing in mind I was about 3. So I managed to walk up to the edge of the aisle and I felt a pair of legs with my eyes closed. So I was just... And then I thought, yeah, it must be my mum. So I hugged her and I just kind of nuzzled into her legs. And then I opened my eyes and I saw this woman looking down at me. And it wasn't my mum. I just said out loud, "You're not my mum." And before she could say anything, I ran off. So I found my mum and gave her a proper hug. Okay, this next one happened more recently. I'm in year 9-ish, so I'm about 14 years old. So I'm old enough to know when something is embarrassing or awkward or you shouldn't do it. This was after break time. So I thought to myself, yeah, I know my timetable. I have geography. So I went and sat outside the geography room and saw that nobody was coming. So I thought, yeah, I can just go and sit down. I went and sat in the geography room. I sat in my little corner at the end, because I was W, I'm at the very back of the room because they had a seating plan. So I'm in the geography room and then the door opens and a load of boys in suits come in. So I'm thinking, what? A load of girls come in wearing suits and I'm thinking, yeah, this is a 6th form class. I'm in a 6th form class. Instead of doing anything about it, I thought, okay, I'm behind the pillar, I can't be seen, it's a relatively small class. I'll just let them sit at the front. I was in there for about 15 minutes before I decided to myself, I'm in the wrong classroom. I need to get out. I thought it best that when they were quiet with some work, I would get my bag, scoop my chair out and leave. This made a noise. This made everybody turn round and look at me with weird expressions on their faces, like... And I just walked out of the classroom. I didn't say anything. I didn't look at them. I just walked out the classroom. And I think I went downstairs and cried. Are you convinced that I'm the biggest failure on the earth? Ooh, there's a spider. Okay, this is another one that happened at secondary school. This was also in year 9. Now, at my school, when you're in year 9, you have music as a form, as like a house group thingy. There are loads of people in your year, in that time, in music. Our teacher set us something that I needed a guitar for. So I went into the other room and I said to the teacher, "Miss, can I get a guitar, please?" And she says, "You have to be less than 30 seconds. So I thought to myself, I can do this. In the other room, there is a tiny little stage, no higher than that, and it just goes along. And it's very easy to miss. But there's a small gap between where the other class was sitting and where the stage is. Because I was under so much pressure, I needed to get to the back of the classroom, get a guitar, and run out again. So I thought, this is simple. So I'm at the stage, and I'm just about to step up, when my foot catches on one of the chairs that someone is sitting on. I go flying across the classroom, and I think everyone saw my knickers. Everyone started laughing, and they will not let it go. People from that form still come up to me and go, "Oh, do you remember when you..." I remember, I was there. Everyone started laughing at me. Stood up, went to the back of the classroom, got a guitar, ran out, and went to the toilet and cried. No, I didn't. I just went into the other room, and then people came out at the same time I came out and started laughing at me again. Hey! So I'm gonna go, before I waste any more of your precious time searching more important YouTubers like Dan and Emma and Phil, I will sign off. Ciao!